A very warm welcome to all of you once again to Addis Ababa, to ECA, and to Ethiopia, of course.
ECA has played a leadership role in the integration of geography and statistics through its activities under the auspices of UNGGIM Africa.
The Bureau is more than happy to report progress being made on the implementation of the recommendations of our last session of the Commission.
The Ethiopian government has achieved significant additional strides in vital statistics procedures, which I hope shall be shared during the course of your deliberations.
Before, one had to travel between an average of 80 to 180 kilometers. But with the decentralization, the distance has been cut to 5 to 6 kilometers.
Of the 164 million unregistered children in the world, 91 million of them are in Africa. This continent, and perhaps this very forum and the member states that are gathered here, is a really significant one for changing the whole dynamic around this particular subject.
It is important that your plan receives high-level commitment because it's a multi-stakeholder approach that you need to take. Different ministries need to be involved, different other agencies need to be involved.
With partners, we are planning to train our medical doctors so that they are able to report correctly on the causes of death.
One system that seems to be working very well for integrating data systems is DHIS2.
We believe that because of this, medical certificates are a hindrance to determine cause of death.
It's a great pleasure because one of the challenges of vital statistics is often the coordination.
Previously in South Africa, we used to have an identity that included population proof identifier. So in the post-apartheid time, it was removed.
A vital statistics program across the continent.
We've been talking a lot about how health is important for civil registration.
Registration of births is an important source of current information.
The issue of continuum of care is elevated.
D'être le président de cette session d'aujourd'hui qui portera sur le rôle du secteur de la santé dans la mise en place du système d'enregistrement des faits.
An experience that I would like to share from Namibia is that we recently developed an e-health strategy.
A national identification number is given to children 0 to 18.
The CRBS system has multiple benefits for individuals and the society as a whole.
The success of digitization critically depends on well thought out civil registration business processes.
Our NCR system is directly connected to our National Population Registry.
African countries are finding it difficult to register their populations because they are involved in multiple registrations that duplicate the process without additional benefits.
We've already started implementing on how an automated system would work in Kenya.
Zambia has moved with the rest of Africa. We identify an area where they conduct birth registration in collaboration with the Department of National Registration, Passport and Citizenship.
The federal government of Somalia took
a complementary approach in developing the national civil registration system.
The idea of the UN Legal Identity Agenda is to promote a coherent approach to legal identity across the UN development system with the World Bank Group.
At African level, put into a simple framework that can be used regardless of presence of government or absence of government or presence of donor or absence of donor to carry out some basic civil registration function.
Individuals can be at risk of statelessness if they have difficulties proving that they have links to state.
What can work is if electoral commissions are working on a continuous basis and they don't have pressure, and this can actually help.